Reuters.
Good day to everyone around the world. I'm Fred Katayama, anchor at Reuters Television, and today I'm coming to you from the lobby, that's right, the lobby of the Reuters building at the heart of New York City, Times Square. Now you're in for an unusual treat today. 日本の皆様どうもこんにちは。私どもフレッド片山と申します。今日司会役を務めさせていただきます。どうぞよろしくお願いいたします。You're all in for an unusual treat today. With me now is Tom Gloser. Of course, you know him as the CEO of Reuters. He'll be participating in the ancient Japanese tea ceremony, but with a twist. It's called Guerrilla tea, and standing next to him is the man behind Guerrilla tea, the practitioner Pierre Sernet, a Frenchman living in New York. But before I start with Pierre, let me introduce Tom. Tom, welcome back home to New York.
Ohayou gozaimasu.
Good to see you. Oh, you know your Japanese really well. Cool. This is a Japanese tea ceremony being done today, but with a twist, and wanted to know what piques your curiosity in Japanese tea, and what do you hope to learn today or experience?
Well, I get to Reuters Japan 1 or 2 times a year. My wife and I lived in Japan a number of years ago, and the tea ceremony in many ways represents sort of the refinement and distillation of so much in Japanese culture, the approach to cuisine like kaiseki, so it's always been an interest. I'm really looking forward to this.
Great, we're happy to have you here. And Pierre Sernet is a performance artist, also was involved in real estate investment banking before, but now performs guerrilla tea around the world. By that, he takes the tea ceremony, the Japanese tea ceremony, to exotic places like Machu Picchu or the Thar Desert in India, and shares a cup with strangers on the scene. Now, Pierre, you're here in New York City. You'll be serving in Tom Gloser. Why do you do this? What's the message that you hope to spread?
Well, basically, my work is about the contrast of culture and environments, and I'm trying to show that even though we may all look different cultures, different background, different ethnicities, beliefs, religions, we're in fact all very much alike. And I'd like us to actually be
a great message of diversity, something that Reuters also celebrates. At any rate, you're in for a wonderful, thrilling performance, and so, gentlemen, if you can just proceed.
Great, I'll follow you.
We look forward to this.
Tea is about really 4 things. It's about harmony, purity, tranquility, and respect. I'm purifying all the objects that obviously have been purified before, but as a show of respect for the guest. Matcha is actually the leaf of the green tea, very fine green tea, that has been ground into a powder, so that basically you're going to be ingesting the leaf as opposed to an infusion of tea that you would have in English tea. That's it. Absolutely. And I'll explain to the reason why.
It's wonderful. It really is exceptional.
Good. I'm glad you enjoyed it. The reason we're turning it is that every object has a front, and by respect to the host gives you the front of the bowl, and you, by respect for the host, turn it back so the front is facing him.
I wanted to ask you, you've been through the tea ceremony before, but perhaps not a guerrilla tea ceremony. What was your impression? What did you learn? What did you think about it?
Well, what's so interesting is the contrast between the great serenity and formalism of the tea ceremony set today amid the blaring lights and bustle of Times Square. And I think it's that juxtaposition, which I often feel in Tokyo as well, between sublime little parks within the concrete jungle, which is extraordinary.
Okay, well, glad you're able to experience it today, Tom, and thanks a lot for participating.
Been fun. Thank you.
Thanks for making
thanks to the great master.
Yes, our thanks go to Tom Gloser and Pierre Sernet, the performance artist. We brought this event to you from Times Square in the lobby of the Reuters building. There are a lot of people to thank for putting this effort together. The heads of security here, Glenn Elliott and Kevin Cassidy. On the TV team, Jack Ferry, Jeff Flynn, Tom Rowe, Chad Rubel, and Scott Vaughn, and managing editor here at Reuters America, Betty Wong. And finally, if you're interested in the tea ceremony, especially this Guerrilla tea ceremony that you see here, there's a story up on the website at Reuters.com. Just hit the video channel and look in archives. There's a story I did earlier on Guerrilla tea. And if you happen to be in New York at Reuters, the Asian Affinity Group, the Asian and Pacific Islander Reuters Employee Network, is putting together a traditional Japanese tea ceremony that takes place on the 30th floor of this building on October 6th at 2 p.m. Hope all of you here can join us. And with that, that's it from here. I'm Fred Katayama at Reuters in New York. Thanks for joining us.